Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today we will start with class 6 geography chapter 4, that is maps. In this chapter we would be understanding the basics aspects of mapping. We will move forward to understand the concept in detail. And fourth chapter is maps. A map is a 1 minute. In this chapter about maps, what is maps? A map is a representation or a drawing of the earth surface or a part of it drawn on the flat surface according to a scale. It is a representation or a drawing of the earth surface or a part on the flat surface according to scale. And there are different types. Some of them are described below. There are three types, and first one is physical maps. CF physical maps showing natural features of the earth such as mountains, plateaus, plains, rivers, oceans, etc. are called physical or relief maps. And political maps, the maps showing cities, towns and villages and different countries and states of the world with their boundaries are called political maps. And thematic maps are some maps focus on specific information such as roads, railways, maps showing distribution of forest, industries are known as thematic maps. And these are the different types of maps. Let's move on. There are three components of maps: distance, direction and symbol. These are the three components of the map. Distance. Maps are drawing which reduce the entire world or a part of it to fit on a sheet of paper. If we can observe that in the map, if we see a location, it will be very small, but when you see in the real life, it is very big. So the size will be reduced to show in the map. And maps are drawing which reduce the entire world or a part of it to fit on the sheet of paper. And we will represent it on paper by reducing the scale. The scale is the ratio between the actual distance on the ground and the distance shown on the map. For example, 5 centimeters on the map shows 500 kilometers of the ground. It is called a small scale maps. And we will reduce the size of the objects on the maps to show the huge images on the map. 5 centimeter on the map shows 500 meters only on the ground. We can change the size also. It is called a large scale map. Large scale maps give more information than small scale maps. Remember that. Directions. We all know what are directions. There are 4 major directions, and that are north, south, east, west. You can see here, this is north direction, this is south direction, this is east direction, this is west direction, and the middle between the north and west is northwest. We call northwest, and the intermediate between the west and south is southwest, and intermediate between the east and south is southeast, and intermediate between the north and east is northeast. You can see here there are 4 directions, major 4 directions. They are called cardinal points. We call them cardinal points. Other 4 intermediate directions are northeast, southeast, southwest and northwest, we can locate any place more accurately with the help of this intermediate direction. And for finding the directions, we use the instrument called compass. Compass is an instrument used to find out main directions. So you have the map over here. Have a look. This is a map. You can see the directions. This is the north directions, and by seeing you can see the objects where the trees and where the schools are there, where the roads are there. By following these maps, you can reach where you are going. Its magnitude needle always points towards north-south direction. In compass, its needle always points towards north-south direction. Remember. Symbols. We use the symbols to represent various objects on the map. See here the railway line, broad gauge, meter gauge, and railway station. See here broad gauge, meter gauge, and railway station. How these objects are. Roads, metal, unmetal. The symbols. These are the symbols: metal, unmetal. And boundary, international, state, district. And rivers, well, tank, canal, bridge. And there are many symbols we use on map. Symbols. It is the third most component of a map. It is not possible to draw on map the actual size and shape of different features such as buildings, roads, bridges, trees, lines, or a well. So we are representing the big objects in the form of small objects on the map with reducing the scale. Can be understood by all. There is an international agreement regarding the use of these symbols. These are called conventional symbols, and you can see these are the conventional symbols: railway lines, roads, boundaries, river wells, tanks, canal, bridges, temple, church, mosque, chhatri, post office, post and telegram office, police station, settlement, graveyard, trees, grasses. You can see here the various symbols we use in maps. Sketch. Let's see what is sketch. Sketch is a drawing mainly based on memory and spot observation and not to scale. And sometimes a rough drawing is required for an area to tell where a particular place is located with represent to other places. And sketch is a rough diagram. And what we draw roughly is called sketch. Plan. A plan is a drawing of a small area on a large scale. A large scale map gives lot of information, but there are certain things which we may sometimes want to know. For example, the length, breadth of room, which can't be shown in a map. At that time, we can refer drawing drawn to scale called a plan. Remember the difference between the sketch and plan. Thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe and share. Please share with your friends.